Добрый день, дамы и господа, и сегодня мы начнем проходить очень интересную игру. Она требует достаточно хорошую реакцию. Ну и, собственно, это все, что я хочу сказать для начала. Ну, а мы пока что будем начинать.
I'll handle things from here on.
Ну что же, вот мы и посмотрели вступительную заставку. Ну и перед началом игры, я хочу сказать, что умирать здесь я буду много, косячить я буду еще больше. И, собственно, из-за этого-то я и буду умирать. Ну и, естественно, иногда буду тупить. Ну, в целом все, можно начинать.
Are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here. The air ducts lead to another sector. God. Your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze that turbine. You can use acceleration while in the air.
The trespasser is in the air ducts.
Careful now. They'll be waiting for you. Initiating the sensory boost. Focus, dart, and go for the kill. Well done, but you won't last long in this state. You have to get me out of prison so I can get your software in order. I'm being held outside this dome zone. Follow the pipes to get out in the open. Use the surfaces to your advantage. Slide to gain speed. These sewers. No, I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
Dome on lockdown.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip. Disabling them will unlock the doors.
All tenants are to remain in their homes. Lockdown lifted.
Go.
Первая локация получается пройдена с одним единственным косячком. С двумя. Продолжаем.
Prison tower is up ahead. Hope you're not afraid of heights. They're breaching. I can't hold it longer. Find my cell. There's little time.
Я вроде нажал, но ладно. Запутал свой цветофлаг.
Take care of the guards first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated.
Блять. Плохо. Рано нажал. Ладно. Вообще, насколько я помню эту игру, спидранили то ли за 43 минуты, то ли тот еще, который я за 43 прошел. Распидранил ее потом на 41 минуту. Но, так как я не спидранер, прохождение у нас не 1, не 2 и даже не 3 часа.
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look. inside. This may feel a little strange. Welcome to Cyber Void. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Who am I?
You're a Ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
I remember a fight. Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. Even for someone like you.
A Ghostrunner.
Yes. You were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators, and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed a million. It had been under my care since its creation. Almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Why can't this place be normal?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a Ghostrunner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the Climbers, a group of rebels that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back. We both were, you and I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. A brilliant scientist. Who is she now is the question you should be asking. And you wouldn't like the answer. No one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you will get them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
What do you want me to do?
Kill Mara, of course. To be able to do that, you'll have to relearn a few things and tweak your performance. But first, jump. We need to get back, and it's much quicker this way. Our first stop is one of the few remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Our goal lies far above, at the core of Dharma City. This means we'll need to get out of the base district. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head, one that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
Не люблю я этот уровень. Не люблю. Почему? Потому что он, блядь, без музычки. Музычка в этой игре мне весьма и весьма
This is
по душе.
Zoe Avila of the Climbers Rebellion. If there's anybody alive out there,
Даже не
please
то,
respond.
чтобы по душе, но
You
просто
said they were dead.
очень хорошо
They
подходит.
are, except for her, it seems. No one will answer this broadcast. Trust me, I keep track of any potential assets. And a single, desperate survivor is no asset. The Keymaster Guard is patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please, can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is Ghostrunner.
The Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
Так, мы все диалоги отслушали. Кому интересно, тот прочтет, кто знает английский. Все послушали. Мы продолжаем бежать.
If you were there when they came for us, it would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The Fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, the Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
I'm going after her.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you. You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good. I need to move to a safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
Не успел вернуться. Бля. И так будет много раз. Блин, забыл про этих двух, ладно. Успеется. Забирать этих не сдохну.
Do you really need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? The poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it. The mainframe we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. They're closing in on the server room. Hurry!
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cyber Void has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water, left over after the lake has been drained.
Да. Я не понял, куда я приземлился. Думал, надо лететь дальше. Пропустил. А сейчас все.
Yes, this is it. Jump in.
Конечно, шашка на голову.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction. I need you to start putting in some effort. Luckily, it should come to you naturally. You were born of machine as much as of flesh. After you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a Ghostrunner's most useful abilities. Look what these rebels did to your protocols. That's what happens when amateurs mess with perfection.
Уже так не катит. А как надо? Ладно. Назад. Нет, ну вот нужно потом. Так, вот. Ага, все нормально, да? Теперь это. Цель. О, сейчас как надо.
Excellent.
Конечно.
Sometimes you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim
Здесь
at.
такая реакция побольше нужна.
Focus. Visualize yourself in space. Perfect form. Once more, take a breath. Picture your destination. Go. No. Again.
Нет. Quest не знаю, посмотрел, но нормально.
The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Splendid. You can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Not like this. Very convenient, is it not?
Уже пойдут эти бесячие.
Clean up the stragglers and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected. Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cyber Void, and you cannot exist without me.
Fine.
Насколько я помню, здесь это добро можно скипнуть. Если это, конечно, правильно все помню. Или не здесь это. Ладно, в любом случае, пока будем на убийство. Где вспомнишь, что можно скипнуть, естественно, буду скипать, чтобы не ошибка затягивать. Вот она. Так, здесь, по-моему, тоже можно скипнуть. Еп. Да. Вот, ага. Там еще шарик у нас остался. Так, ну вроде бы все. Черт, помогу. Ладно. А, ну, в целом, почему бы нет? Если так можно, то почему бы и нет? Здрасте.
Back in the golden age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges.
Вот и мой обещанный стрим со
During
страданиями.
Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is...
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect. Your optimization has improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster. The sector's main factory complex.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you, and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
Так, стоп, а куда мне? Чем я там был? Зачем я вообще сюда попал? Давайте обратно посмотрим. А, куда мне надо?
All set. I've put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the key's communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm going to connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier.
Это вообще-то... Что у нас тут есть? Это было неплохо. Нет, место, ладно. Ну почему? Что еще нет? Ладно, остальное мне не особо нужно. Главное автоматчиков успеть снести. Главное успеть быстро снести. Да, я что-то пока не успеваю.
So you're going up to Dharma City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone. There is no law here anymore, just the Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. The Ghostrunners kept them at bay until Mara took over.
Пока вообще-то нужно будет поставить это. Не, все равно пока не влезет. Ладно. Ай-яй, блин. Все.
These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. The Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight.
Not much of a choice, really.
Efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farms dwindles. Soon, even the upper levels will suffer.
Mara can't feed everyone.
Even if she wanted to.
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul. They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this title?
Supposedly she wanted to unlock our chains.
Не успела.
Set us free.
Обычным путем.
Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably.
И снова здравствуйте.
Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city?
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are locals and never go up there.
О,
This is unusual.
секреточка. А что это такое? Где там? Так. Куда нам дальше надо? Получается, сначала нужно вернуть. Вот туда. Ай. Ага, все, понял, что надо делать. Дальше, дальше тогда.
It is only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here.
Еще не понял. Начну надо бежать дальше. Так, секундочку. Можно продолжать. Даже до тебя доберусь. Резкий какой-то челик, ладно? Еще и попадает. Ну все. Так, у нас остался челик. Два челика осталось. Один здесь, и второй вон там. Хорошо.
They're all heading towards Amida Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be tricky. Wait.
What?
Some of their units just changed course. They're...
Coming back?
Not exactly. Give me a minute.
The climbers were always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be of help is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Jack, I've intercepted the Key's orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
Там еще выходит какой-то есть. Долечу. Долечу.
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
Ляха. Нет. А, ну хотя, ладно. Запрыгнул. Получается. Быстренько помните. О,
The air filtering facility is just ahead.
Why is Mara doing this?
It's punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cybervoid uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself.
Блин, затопил. Не люблю я уровни без музычки.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Даже если они небольшие. Что без музычки лежи.
Why are they here?
There was left of cybervoid infrastructure. At one point, the terminals were everywhere. At one point, the terminals were everywhere. Now, we must make do with scraps.
Так, и сейчас надо вернуться. Угу. Так, как попасть? Просто не поднимается. Так, попробуем
air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone.
Есть такое, да.
The small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on.
For now.
Что тут ничего нет? Ладно. Слишком рано. Не в ту сторону я выбрал.
You are immune to this affliction. You were not conditioned to put the needs of the few over the needs of the many. And yet, you're being sidetracked by this girl's demands. I wonder.
Be careful. There are keys everywhere.
Won't they die as well?
Either they all have breathing gear or they have no idea what's going on. The Keymaster recruits the most violent, not the brightest.
Ага. Двое. Это мне такое не нравится. Можно было облегчить себе задачи, но... Но мы не ищем легких путей.
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination is reversible. The Keymaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low on the ground, dead.
How do you know? How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. The climbers have been expunged. The climbers have been expunged.
Я очень не хочу юзать доп. Способности. Есть. Кишку, которая потом все-таки придется. Это можно пропустить? Почему бы не пропустить? А, куда делся?
system offline. Contamination imminent.
We're late. Let's turn back before it gets deadly.
You said I'm immune.
So you were listening.
They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
The people are weak. The people are
Куда
weak.
ты запрыгнул? Зачем ты
Desperate. They
запрыгнул?
need us to lead them, not the other way around.
Блять.
Ready yourself for what's coming. You can't afford to be distracted.
My memory's not coming back.
There's no guarantee it ever will. Don't worry. I'm here to tell you everything you need to know.
Ага. А мне все-таки не показал. Безумный фигурин, да? Наверное. Или чё? Не, стоп, не зря ж просто. Нет, вроде все-таки, по идее, должен. Или нет? Не, видимо, все-таки нет. Ну что тогда нам надо?
Making the outside air breathable is a complicated process. It has to be done without compromising Dharma's outer integrity. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The filtering systems were designed to be durable and virtually foolproof. Unless, of course, some fool decides to turn them off.
Все понял.
Slow down. This one is different.
How?
One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones. Get used to them. Your opponent's capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher. Mara is saving her most dangerous hardware for her most trusted soldiers.
Куда мне сейчас надо? Сюда. хотя бы пройду. А сделаем-ка чуть попроще. Сейчас нужно попасть. А их тут двое. Ладно. Второй. Не, я это сделаю. Ну что ты ходишь? А что ты ходишь? Мог бы постоять какая-то. Тоже. Ладно. Ладно, хорошо. Скликнул. Надо отбивать. Все ништяк.
I've managed to take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effects.
Ага. Уйди. Гадость.
I'll try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
It's no use anyway. The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Mara's delusional. I'm stupid.
Ну тут он вроде бы не лицо ломает. Блять. Но все же. Ничего, нет, ничего. ничего не повторим, что ли? Нет. Так, ну остался один.
It's getting worse. The contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration is already 50 times above normal.
Hold on.
Don't worry. Spacers are tough. I'll be fine as long as you bring the filters back online. And so will everyone.
This is cyberboard tech.
Yes, but this terminal is a consequential one. Hacking this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator.
Гадости. Я же ничего сделать не смогу, пока они в этой синей фиговине. Блин. Нормально, нормально, Сашка. Ну, будем ждать. Да бляха, не туда я отпрыгнул. Не, ну так-то не особо дорого, возможно, это выйдет. Смотря где брать материалы и, собственно, что за материалы использовать. Ну так, типа, если полноценную нормальную изоляцию, то да, это прям дорого-богато.
What is Cyber Void?
A medium, fabric, that binds all of Dharma's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work from your side. There's a barrier between us, a divide that shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. You just don't happen to see it.
Добро сработать. Да? Нет. Ладно. Отходим дальше. Не работает. Многовато я туплю. Однако. Как это собирать? Сложно. Так же ж не работает.
Not bad.
О,
You're beginning to adjust.
стример не тупой, стример много думает.
All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it! Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft.
Yes.
You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of a derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
Гребаные вентиляторы.
The climbers finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghostrunners were located by Mara and destroyed.
Most.
A few are still unaccounted for.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Keys surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
Короткий путь вниз. Это короткий путь. Не, ну а чё, забрак бы его, помог бы он тебе звукоизоляцию там сделать. Зачем он просто так у тебя живет?
She turns us against each other. The guard recruits the most brutal and reckless basers and fuels gang wars between the rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two by watching me over the years. Не запрыгну, походу. Да. Надо попасть в тайминг. Успел? Успел.
Boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back. Это я и не заметил, боты. The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you.
Ага. Это не так просто. Здесь надо создать. Слишком рано схватил. Слишком рано схватил бонус. Придется ждать нового. О, ну сейчас нормально.
I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
There'll be no later for Mara. There'll be no later for Mara.
Нахер эти ваши крутилки. Сам выберусь как-нибудь. Черт, случайно тыкнул на ульту. Ладно. Черт, пожалуйста. Не, надо все-таки отсюда начать.
Try stopping this machine. It should come to you naturally.
That was easy.
These motors were made with atma chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts. Like you did, just now. You have to get to Amida Station fast. We can't give Mara time to prepare.
She had 20 years.
It's not about what she can do to stop us. It's about what she can do to everyone else in the meantime. You care about the people, don't you?
Do you?
Ладно. Ну да, тут по факту. Так, немножечко отвлекся. Минус жизни. Это я сторону выбрал. У меня, конечно. На телефон просто уведомления не всегда приходят. А так можно хотя бы слышать.
What was your plan?
The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. Keys caught us halfway through our preparations.
Why did they attack today?
The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. Or about you.
И каким образом мне обратно залазить? Не хочу. О, нормально.
We've got a problem.
Again?
They've just initiated system lockdown at Amida.
What can we do?
The lockdown will be in full effect until all the elevators reach the upper station. You need to get to the control room, fast.
Дам секреточку. Так, и что по навыкам у нас есть еще? Нет, пока все стоит на уровне как есть. Куда мне нужно бежать? Куда я пошел? А, все вижу. О. Все, понял, что надо делать, нужно поддержать. Допрыгнуть бы еще. Да. А, вот ты где?
We need a way to slow down their retreat. We could use the climbers' help right about now. Too bad they picked such a poor time to die for their cause.
Wasn't it also your cause?
They cared for their families. I care for their species. It's a matter of perspective, I suppose.
Отбить хотим. Не успел отразить, получается.
There's no access to the terminal room from this side of the station, but I guess that's not a problem.
Вообще нельзя касаться. Короче, этот меня бесит сразу. Вот. Ага.
I'll try to mess with their transmissions, confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy.
The neural implant.
Yeah, everyone had them before the coup.
And now?
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just received orders to stop boarding the elevators and stand by. This will buy you enough time to get there.
Right.
Воздух хотел по ним попасть, ну да ладно. Нет, так нет.
Keymaster knows that Amida is where we'll strike. They'll be ready.
No other way up.
There's one more operational station, but getting there will take you hours. You could climb all the way to the city, but that would require even more time.
Понял. Но не до конца. Нет, не успел. 5. Ладно. Хорошо.
Keys also have these brain chips.
Yes, everyone born before the coup. Why?
Can they be hacked?
No, I don't think so.
Not by her.
Мне не надо было.
What took you so long?
Привет. Ага.
The terminal is just ahead. Not much time left on the clock.
Но по обстоятельствам. По обстоятельствам.
The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
А, в любом случае смерть.
Cybervoid time dilation works in your favor, but you still don't have forever. The elevators will soon be beyond our reach.
Так, что куда дальше? Так, один.
Need I remind you that the clock is ticking? Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years.
Понятно. Посмотрим, поменяется. А, все.
If you were a regular human, this would make even less sense.
Можно собрать сферу.
Great.
Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
Little something.
A partial Ghostrunner neural scan. We can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Amida Elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security.
Another Ghostrunner.
It could have been you.
О.
Focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out.
What?
Don't try to think. Do it.
Стороны, на мой взгляд.
Yes. It's just a visualization anyway.
How does it work in the real world?
Вот это,
Rapid
вот это ультра я буду
microvibrations of your
пользоваться.
inner hydraulics. Sudden
Процессе
change in
прохождения
local pressure
очень даже
will result in a
пригодится.
concentrated blast. Let's hope that piece of junk the climbers use to replace your arm can handle it. The primary application was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now. One more thing. You can use Tempest to reflect projectiles. Give it a try.
Давай, Сашка.
Like that. Just a bit more practice and we're done. Exquisite.
Или дотянется. Туда. Нет. А что мне тогда надо? Типа, окей, вот еще одна сфера. Мне нужен туда. Как я подходу туда? Не буду туда.
Splendid.
Ага, все-таки угорело. Отлично.
That's all there is to it.
Так, ну, на этом, собственно, сегодняшнее прохождение я предлагаю прервать и продолжить как-нибудь на неделе. Потому что далее я перехожу в следующую игру, которую, к сожалению, нельзя стримить. Ну, а всем спасибо за просмотр и до новых встреч.